Midwest region has Louisville as the top seed. Also, they're the number one seed for this whole tournament, which somewhat surprised me. But, they've got a nice combination of depth. They've got some experience, and I like them to come out of this region. What do you guys think?
I just don't see anybody beating them in this region. I mean, the only caution I would have would be the fact that I don't necessarily trust a team that depends so much on its press. That I just think that eventually there's going to be a team that'll catch up with them. But I don't see it happening before the Final Four, looking at the rest of this region.
They play a lot of different presses. Louisville. It's this Patino thing where he plays this really complicated defensive style, and I think he's closer to that phenomenal Kentucky team that he had a decade ago, which was one of the great college teams of all time. I think.
Chock full of NBA players.
Yeah, I think he's closer to that now. I don't think this team is as skilled. I don't think they're as offensively skilled, but closer to playing the way he wants to play than any team that he's had since then. I think they're pretty.
It's an interesting comparison, and I really like Terrence Williams. He has that all-around game, the kind of guy that maybe he's not like the go-to scorer necessarily, but maybe he could get the ball to the right people.
Almost the point forward concept.
That comparison has been drawn. The Paul Pressey, John Johnson comparison.
Interesting.
Paul Pressey.
Number two seeds Michigan State. I'm not overly impressed. They did win the Big Ten regular season title, but I mean, are these guys is it great coaching? Every year these guys seem to do something.
I love Tom Izzo as a coach, and I think he always does get the best out of his players, and they always play hard and physical, which is bound to serve them well this time of year. And they have been hurt this year too, and they're healthier now, so that's bound to help them.
I think they run into in the Sweet 16 game. They run into a team that is just as physically tough as they are and defends just as well as they do in West Virginia. I really think if there's a dark horse in this thing, I think West Virginia is a scary team.
I like their team. Alex Ruoff, really nice player. Deshaun Butler, nice player. I mean, they've got some pieces.
I think they might have more offensive weapons than Michigan State and can defend pretty much just as well. I mean, the games they played in the Big East tournament, I was really surprised that they lost to Syracuse. Actually, given what Syracuse had gone through the night before with the 6 overtimes, but I just think they can play a lot of different kinds of defense too. They can zone you, they can go man, they can press. I think they're a dangerous team.